Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Got it. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they did.
And too long on the shot. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Tatum can't hit.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
To the middle. Outside for Russell. To the paint. Beverly, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
And Brown's breakout offensively. It could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way. Tatum. It's good on the putback.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Beverly. Pounded by Tatum. Towns with the ball. Inside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 1:44 left now in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Right side Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's gotten his third basket of the night.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be able to roll inside.
Now here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Yes, it's good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And the Celtics call time here.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
That's not who they want guarding him. The size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Russell from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 7.
Some contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Nesmith. To the left side wing. Right side Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Patrick Beverley.
What you love about Tatum is that scoring with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Towns gets the bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Beasley. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Beasley's got his first 2 points of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Here's Horford. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, he's trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game. And here's Brown. He's got 5. They get it back. Back to White. Left side, Brown. 6 to shoot. Williams' shot is good. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Back to White. Pass to Brown. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Up top, Reed. Here's Beasley. On the wing, Noel. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown in the high post. 7 points in the game. Back to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it gets out.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Brown. Back to White. To the inside. Williams. Here's Horford. Prince grabs the miss. It's a close game here in Boston. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. Back to Beasley. Here's McDaniels, defended by Brown. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
From 18 feet away.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And your Celtics answer. Substitutions for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, Daniel Tice, Peyton Pritchard.
Long range from the inbound. Sends it home from three-point land. Noel's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the wing on the left. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Brown. Drains it from 9 feet away. Browns got 9 points.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Releases from 15. Back to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And there's the rejection. And it's powered home by Towns. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford. Derek White.
Outside Russell. Off target with the 3.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. All sorts of time. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Boston trailing. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
We love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Russell, that's good. You know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half.
Sam Hauser.
Here's Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Williams. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Back to White. Clock at 6. Down low. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Reed. Out to Beasley. Back to Reed. Now here's Beasley. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Now, Reed. At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's White. Again, Boston.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
And just a great job of getting there first. And absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
1:03 left in the third. Pass to White. Horford with it. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Beasley. Williams grabs the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. And Boston calls time here.
Timeout.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, Daniel Tice, Aaron Neesmith, Jason Tatum.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Cornett. Shakes him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Prince. Launches it. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Celtics, Aaron.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Noel. He's got 6. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest this fourth quarter. Promises to be a good one. Minnesota in the lead. Back to Russell. Pass to Beverly. And here's Russell. Inside. With his first shot attempt. Second chance effort. And it's good. 2 points.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Back to Tatum. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. And Pritchard, here we go. Now Tice. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Outside for Russell. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Robert Williams.
Brown inside. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
The assist.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now here's Russell. There's the drive. Called in by Brown. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Vanderbilt with the block. And here's Edwards outside. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
Team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Beverly for 3. Boston with a rebound. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Back to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to White. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Outside for Russell. Towns with the ball. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Brown. And it's blocked.
And Beverly just goes all out on defense, which is what allows him to come up with these rejections.
Here's Vanderbilt. Williams defending. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Russell has the open look. Good on the baseline, Jay.
A prolific scorer like Russell is such a gift in these situations.
They grab their own miss. Edwards with it. Now Horford defending. From deep. And Edwards good for 3. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 7. 1:02 left to the fourth. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Cornette. Kick out to Brown. Austin again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now Brown. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
From Peyton Pritchard.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Edwards outside. Pass to Russell. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it fly. Off target with the shot. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now here's White. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Back to Tate. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Horford. Pass to Williams. They kick out to Brown. Makes it off the glass.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Down low. Porter, no luck.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by Wood.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Green puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Brown inside. Out to White. Back to Brown. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets go the other way with it. Left side, Gordon. Here's Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Here's Pritchard. And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. And Cornette gets it to go.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Christopher. Now Matthews. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Christopher for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul.
Right side, Martin. Schroeder, right side. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good D by Matthews.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Tatum. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Tice. Good D by Matthews. Schroeder looking over the floor.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Houston on top, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along? Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy... is so much more consistent, and yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And the shot is good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 4-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. Porter inside. Here's Wood. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 6. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Back to Porter. Eric Gordon on the wing. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Outside Porter. There's the 3. And another shot. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 4. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coach. Now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's White missing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Boston trailing.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Outside, Horford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Celtics ball.
Brown outside. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice throw.
5 seconds.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
.152 left here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. No good that time. And Houston the other way now. Gordon with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, they've handed their lead right over this quarter with the turnover.
Schroeder.
1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Browns got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Right side, White. Outside, Tatum. Williams trying to break free. A second chance effort. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White cans the 12-footer.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
White goes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Boston, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
This game is going to get even more out of hand.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle. Pass to Drummond. Outside Griffin. Good work defensively by Horford. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
On the wing, Brown. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's White missing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Brown. KD's shot is good.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping.
Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Griffin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
The kick out to Brown. Driving inside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Kevin Durant
drains it from beyond the arc. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Now Irving, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
in the first 2 minutes.
Curry on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 18 feet out. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Brown, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. There's the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
And it's Aldridge on the follow.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Dragic to the middle. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Mills with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. And it's Dragic off the drive. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Daron Sharp.
Dragic with it. Pass to Sharp. And here's Mills from the arc. Here's Sharp on the wing. Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mills. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mills has got his first points in this one.
You know, that's what Mills gives you when he's on the floor. A dangerous shooter who can cause problems for the defense.
And it's Brown missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Mills. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Brown drives in. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 9.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Out into the lineup for the Nets.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Driving in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Here's KD. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Brown. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Here is Durant after the basket by Boston. Over Neesmith. And the Nets miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Brown. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from there.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Derek White. And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Now here's Thomas. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Here's Drummond. Pass to Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Back to White. There's the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics. A deep three from Irving. Buries it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 4.
Boy, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Curry with the steal. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Pass to White. Durant with the steal. And taken away by Brown. Celtics passing it around. Outside, White. Here's Williams. Defended by Griffin. Williams, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Williams. Tatum at the elbow. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the way. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Nets. On the wing, Brown. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Irving. He's got 10. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Over in the corner, Brown. Right block shot. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Dragic. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Now Tatum, following the three-point attempt by James Johnson. Right wing. Here's Cornette. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Sharp. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Johnson right side. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 3. Over in the corner, Williams. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Mills. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Tatum, that's for two. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Nets leading by 3. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by White. Back to Tatum. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Count that one. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Teardrop shot. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
A deep 3 from Irving. And the 3 off target. And here's Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
How
many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
To take the lead. And he makes that one. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Outside, White. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. They recover it.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And the basket is good.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. Brown outside. The shot that time, not on target. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
White. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Irving. With the drive. White with the defensive effort. Here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
That free throw good from Brown.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
No sign of nervousness at all from Drummond. Coming through with big points when they had to have them.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Drummond. Off target with the jump hook. Pass to Horford. No good that time. Great D that time from Griffin. Right side Durant. Over Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, you're going to get trips to the line.
It's off as well, so he misses both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Knocks down the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Luke Cornett, Daniel Tice, Aaron
to the paint. Oh, and he pokes it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Fans, your circumstances.
Off the inbound pass. Puts it up off the inbound. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks.